How goes it? I'm Pablo. I am all about trying new things, so today I'm gonna try drugs. Not a bad experience, but maybe I'll just play Cuphead instead. 2D platforms, a genre of gaming that can be played by everyone of all ages. So the goal for most is to start here, get through some obstacles, take out enemies, and end here. They're fun, simple, and oh yeah, easy. Which is why it's one of the most hated genres in gaming. Ever since New Super Mario Bros. For the DS launched, 2D gaming has become an oversaturated market. With every Uncharted game that came out, there were 6 2D games that came out along with it. But platformers aren't the only form of 2D gaming. There are also fighting games like Street Fighter, Super Smash Bros, and Mortal Kombat that to this day are held up with such high regard. 2D games have always been laughed at because of how easy they are to develop. If you played one, you played them all. So if companies wanted to make a 2D side-scroller, they'd have to try something new because all of them are too f***ing easy. So leave it to the indie developers because AAA developers won't do shit. Indie devs, man, they'll save you from the oncoming train. Studio MDHR, an indie company founded by 2 Canadian brothers, Chad and Jared Moldenhauer. With a passion for retro games and classic cartoons, they invested all their time and money, and I'm pretty sure they remortgaged their homes, where their love for retro games and old school cartoons would collide to make their very own game called Cuphead. The game started development in 2010. They wanted this game to be different. They truly challenged themselves. Every frame, every action, every background was going to be hand-drawn, have live recorded music that sounds like something out of the 1900s. This 2D game isn't going to be a laughingstock like we saw in the past. Oh, fuck off. The first time we saw any sort of gameplay was when MDHR uploaded their own teaser trailer in October 25th of 2013, showing that the game was going to be a side-scroll run-and-gun fighting game. Nothing else was shown other than it was going to be boss-oriented, and that the project was going in the right direction, the release date of 2014. And that's strike one of being pathologically lied to. So Cuphead was delayed, but in E3 2015, during the Xbox showcase, Cuphead had another trailer showing some of the bosses and the abilities, and the game has significantly improved since the last time it was shown, and it was given a release date of 2016. We're on a roll. So Cuphead ended up launching on September 29th, 2017. Holy fuck, a day before my birthday, but it was revealed that it would be exclusive to the Xbox One and Windows 10. I prefer you lie to me than cheat on me. So MDHR confirmed that there would be no PS4 release for Cuphead, since they already signed the contract with Microsoft. Ah, fuck. But at some point, Microsoft and Nintendo became buddy-buddy and confirmed that there would be some Xbox games coming to the Switch. And on March of 2019, during the Nintendo Indie Showcase, a fucking dream came true. Yeah! Cuphead is coming to the Nintendo Switch, let's fucking go! And with an April release date, holy fuck, this isn't happening! Cuphead always felt more at home on the Switch, and being able to take it on the go was a blast. Now let's get right into the gameplay, because I already wasted a lot of your time on the development process. Sorry, by the way. It's beautiful. The sound, the singing, Cuphead and Mugman taking the stage for their big adventure. I'm not even playing the game yet and I'm already blown away. Starting a new file, Cuphead and Mugman gambled with the devil and lost. Not wanting to lose their souls, they made a deal with the devil that they would retrieve all the soul contracts or the devil would take theirs. Playing a quick tutorial and getting the hang of the controls, starting on the first run and gun is where the 2D side scroll takes place. And first, holy fuck, it was hard. Like learning the controls and trying not to get hit was a challenge. Nowadays, it doesn't even matter to me. Moving on, there are 3 worlds. There are boss stages and running guns. Each boss has 3 to 5 phases and you get 2 slots for your weapons. You can buy weapons by collecting all 5 coins in the running guns. You can also buy abilities and unlock supers, but to not complicate things, I'll just use the standard shot and the spread for now. I'm also going to use the first super because it's the best one. If you disagree, we're going to have problems here. Oh, and anything pink can be parried, so do that a lot. Starting on the first boss I went against when I started, Ruse of an Ooze, and the music is perfect. It's like the opening to a cartoon. Anyways, Botanic Panic and Ruse of an Ooze are the easiest ones. Threatening Zeppelin and Clipjoy Calamity are the harder ones, especially on the last phase where Ruby and Croak turn into a big slot machine and dick you down with their platforms. And Floral Fury. Fuck him. Inkwell 2. Oof, the bullshit. This one has 5 more boss stages and 2 more running guns. Starting on the left we have Sugarland Shimmy and Pyramid Pyro. These 2 are the definition of a piece of shit. Carnival Kerfuffle. It's okay. And my favorite boss is Aviary Action. The whole 9 yards, the flying, the music, everything. Aw, it's the best. Then we got Fiery Frolic. Oh god. Fuck. Inkwell Isle 3. Honeycomb Herald and Shooting and Looting. Oh god help me. Pirate guy isn't that much of a problem, but that fucking barrel with the face. He's an obnoxious asshole. fuck him. Mirroring Court and Dramatic Fanatic are like a walk in the park, especially Winter over here. And don't think that I'm gonna ignore that Tom is just right there. High Sea Hijinks and Railroad Raft. Not the hardest ones, but both have the phases where you just can't get away with not getting hit. Also censor that. And last is Junkyard Jive. Please be gentle. Now time to go up against King Dice and all of his bullshit challenges. 3 hearts that are scattered around with good old RNG, and 3 safe spaces. How it works is you parry the dice block and land on the numbers 1 through 3 and fight the boss. But just fight the ones that I fought because they're the easiest. Then fight King Dice and his fancy dancing hands. Look at them. Ah. Now it's time to bring the soul contracts to the devil, where you're faced with 2 options. Give up the contract and become his bitch, or refuse and beat his ass. Let's fuck him up. So the devil's faces feel like an eternity, but just equip the charge weapon and the spread, and it'll be a breeze. Next phase, he jumps out of the skin and we go to hell. Oh fuck, he's pissed. Now just keep shooting him until he cries like a little bitch and gives up. After taking down the devil, we burn all the soul contracts, set everyone free, and everyone lived happily ever after. The end, right? Think again. So on June 30th, 2022, after nearly 4 years of waiting, delay after delay, Cuphead got its first piece of DLC, the delicious last course. Let's start. You know what? I think I'll call it there. Cuphead is by far one of the best indie games to release in this generation, and it's still a good time after all these years. The art style, the gameplay, the music are a joy to play through and should absolutely be played by everyone. It is a game that I cannot recommend enough. But don't get me wrong, it's still by all means a hard game, and it's also frustrating at some points, but after you learn the pattern. It'll be a game that you just sit down, play, and enjoy. Alright, now that we got Cuphead and drugs out of the way, let's keep going. Let's see what's next. Fuck it. Forget what I said. New things are scary. Change is bad.